Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to Food for the Soul with Chef Ramon Clean Weldon. I'm going to talk to you about a little something that I realized about money and money management. See, you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have no management skills, it don't even matter. Now, I'm not going to throw rocks at your glass house or talk trash about you, but let's look at some stuff and think about this. If you are in July and you worried about your next income tax check and how you're going to spend that, that's a problem. If your kid got over $1,000 worth of Jordans and no money in the college fund, that's a problem. If you spend every weekend having a good time and you don't have no money in savings, well, that's kind of a problem. If you got EBT and a Coach bag, MK bag, Gucci, Prada, that's a problem. If you got on a pair of $1,000 shoes and you have no transportation and you catching a city bus, that could be a problem. If you got a Mercedes Benz, a Hummer, or whatever, and you live in Section 8 housing, that could be a problem. And I'm not talking bad about nobody, but think about this. If you got champagne taste and a Michelob budget and a Kool-Aid diet, you got some stuff screwed up. And I'm all about breaking chains and breaking cycles. See, to break a chain, you got to break a cycle. And see, a lot of people are not breaking the cycle because they're still in the chain. For example, look in any neighborhood you live in, my people. What do you see? More so than anything else. You see a Chinese place, a liquor store, a gas station, a church, and a nail salon, and a hair salon. Now, with all these businesses that I say, how many of them are actually owned by African Americans? Let's be real. The church. Out of all those things I call, we own the church. Now, I'm not knocking religion. I'm not knocking nobody's faith. But you look at anybody's town, am I lying? You see a Chinese place. You see a gas station. You see a nail shop, a liquor store, and a church. You're going to find these in anybody's town, big or small, in a couple of fast food places. Why is that? And the nail salon, I ain't knocking them because, yeah, they making their money. I ain't knocking nobody hustle. But look who they hustling to make their money. They're charging you $35, $25, $35 and up to get your nails done. And you go there religiously every 2 weeks because, you want to keep up an image. You got to look good and bust it. Yeah, them people, I'm going to tell you something. Them people making a killing. You might laugh and say, that ain't what I want to do. But if you're doing 3 people nails and you charge them $35 for each person, that's $100 an hour. Maybe I don't know math like that, but 35 times 3 is 100. Or close to it. But think about this. When the last time you made $100 an hour? You might laugh and say, oh, well, somebody got to do it. Yeah, let that somebody be you. I'm just saying, we spend entirely too much money on nothing. To showboat, to brag, to tell people we got it and we don't got it. Yes, we'll spend $1 million on a $2 car. We will. We have the TVs in it, the rims, the spinning rims. I don't know if that's still in style now. I wonder. We make sure we go out every weekend. We make sure we eat out every day. We don't feel like cooking at home because, that's a lot of work. But you ain't got no job. What else you doing all day? Why do you need a break? You is a break. My thing is this. I don't knock nobody grown for what they do. But it's sad when you can't go to a job interview because you don't have gas money. But last weekend, you was at the club dropping that low girl, drop it low girl, drop it low girl. Yeah, you was having a good time. You were twerking and everything else with your old behind. I'm just saying, that's for young people. If you know you 35 and plus, and you're a grandmama, you got kids in college, why is you out there in stilettos, leggings, and a bustier, and a red wig? Is you a Lil Kim extra? I'm not judging nobody. The problem with breaking chains and cycles, you got to start somewhere. Small steps equal big movements. But a lot of people don't want to take small steps. They want everything big. It's all about principles. When the last time you used any? Morals, principles, anything besides thinking about yourself and the good time that you have or going to have. Like I said, if you now in July can't wait to get your W-2s, when is tax time anyway? January to April, May, whatever it do, whatever, I don't care. They take too much out of my check anyway. I ain't gonna lie, it kills me. I hate taxes. I don't get nothing back from it. I'm just saying, people, it don't work like that, boo-boo. Think about this. What's your next move gonna make? Buy your kids more Jordans? I mean, sure. Michael getting rich. Nike getting rich. Everybody getting rich but you. $300 pair of shoes, and your child can't even read or write. That's a doggone shame. A high-priced dummy. An overdressed dummy. Like Red Fox said, you big dummy, you. But it's not the kids' fault they can't read or write. Sometimes you don't have nobody to teach them how to read or write. But my thing is this. Instead of teaching them to buy other people's logos, why don't you teach them to start their own company, their own business? I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it honest. I'm keeping it 100. You spend so much money making other people rich. You didn't take the time to use everything at your disposal. At your disposal. To start your own business. It don't take much these days. You can use the library, computer center, cell phone. If you're hungry enough, you will make it happen. But see, a lot of people ain't hungry enough. They're hungry for other people's ideals and making other people rich. And brag about it. Yeah, girl, I spent $200 on this pocketbook. And how much money you got in your savings account? Matter of fact, you didn't even have money for that. You had to charge that. I'm just saying. What's wrong with you? What are you thinking about? Ooh, what the world? Where them ants coming from? Yeah, I'm out. Oh, yeah, I'm outside, but still. I'm just saying. Be good. Be great. Make your money matter. Make it count. Don't spend $300 and $400 on a pair of Jordans. Don't spend $300 and $400 on a pocketbook. Don't spend all your money on a car that you can't afford to keep the upkeeps. You can't afford an oil change. That makes no sense. You got a car that you can't even afford to buy a tire for. Is that a smart idea? Really? Is it? I don't think so. I mean, what are you going to do when something happens? Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters? Title loan? Rent a center? Checking the cash? Fixmoney.com? Pay 50% interest rate? Man, come on, man. Let's get real with this thing here. Be an entrepreneur. Don't be lazy. Don't think it's an easy way out of any situation. You got to break the chains and the cycles. It's up to you to do that. And that is not spend so much on nothing. Just stop trying to make yourself look important. But anywho, this food for the soul about money matters, money management. So if you have any questions or feedback, email me at weldon or 112@gmail.com. Be good, be great, peace.